In the heart of the mountains, where the mists dance between ancient trees and the silence is broken only by the song of birds, there lived a young monk named Kaito. Kaito had chosen the life of a monk, seeking simplicity, wisdom, and inner peace. The monastery, with its stone paths and quiet halls, was a sanctuary from the chaos of the world. But within Kaito's mind, a different kind of chaos stirred, a struggle that even the most serene surroundings couldn't quiet. Kaito had a secret. Despite his vows and the discipline of the monastery, he found himself battling a persistent enemy, laziness. While his fellow monks rose with the dawn, eager to begin their day with meditation and work, Kaito often found himself lingering in bed, unwilling to leave the warmth of his blankets. His mind wandered during meditation, and his tasks were left unfinished, the energy to complete them slipping away like water through his fingers. One morning, after struggling yet again to find motivation, Kaito was summoned by Master Satoshi, the wise and revered leader of the monastery. Master Satoshi was known for his deep understanding of the human mind and his ability to see through the surface to the heart of any problem. "Kaito," the master began, his voice as gentle as the wind through the bamboo, "I sense that you are troubled. Tell me, what weighs on your mind?" Kaito hesitated, ashamed to admit his weakness, but the kindness in the master's eyes gave him the courage to speak. "Master," he said softly, "I feel trapped by laziness. I know the importance of our practices, yet I find myself lacking the will to perform them. My spirit is willing, but my body resists." Master Satoshi nodded thoughtfully. "Come with me, Kaito," he said, leading the young monk down a path that wound through the woods surrounding the monastery. They walked in silence until they reached a small, clear stream that flowed over smooth stones, its water sparkling in the morning light. The master stopped by the edge of the stream and pointed to a large stone resting in the water. It was worn smooth by time, its surface polished by the constant flow of water. "Look at this stone, Kaito," the master said. "What do you see?" Kaito studied the stone, noting its smoothness, the way the water glided over it without resistance. "I see a stone, master," he replied, "shaped by the water that flows over it." Master Satoshi nodded. "Indeed, this stone, Kaito, is like your mind. Laziness is like the moss that tries to cling to it, covering its surface and dulling its shine. The water represents your discipline, your daily practice. It does not force the moss away, but through its constant, gentle flow, it keeps the stone clean and smooth." Master Satoshi's words hung in the air, their meaning sinking into Kaito's mind like rain into the earth. "You see, Kaito," the master continued, "laziness cannot be overcome by force alone. It is not a battle of wills, but a dance of persistence. Just as the water flows continuously over the stone, wearing it smooth over time, so too must you approach your daily life. With each small, steady action, you wash away the moss of laziness, revealing the true nature of your mind beneath." Kaito looked at the stone again, understanding dawning in his eyes. He realized that his struggle with laziness was not something to be conquered in a single moment of effort. Instead, it was a challenge to be met with patience, with the same steady, relentless flow of action that shaped the stone in the stream. From that day forward, Kaito approached his life with a new understanding. Each morning, as the sun rose over the mountains, he rose with it, not with a burst of energy, but with a quiet determination. He began to see his daily tasks not as burdens, but as opportunities to shape his mind, just as the water shapes the stone. When he felt the pull of laziness, he did not resist it with frustration or force. Instead, he acknowledged it, and then, like the stream, he flowed past it, letting his actions guide him. Kaito's meditation became deeper, his work more focused. He no longer sought to do everything at once or to overcome his laziness in a single effort. Instead, he embraced the power of small, consistent actions. He learned to trust the process, to understand that true change comes not from sudden, dramatic shifts, but from the gentle, persistent flow of mindful living. As the weeks turned into months, Kaito felt the grip of laziness loosen. It didn't disappear entirely, but it no longer held the same power over him. He had discovered the Zen secret to overcoming laziness, not by fighting against it, but by flowing with it, using it as a reminder to return to the present moment, to focus on the task at hand. And in that process, Kaito found a new source of energy, one that was steady and enduring. He realized that the mind, like the stone in the stream, is shaped not by force, but by the gentle, consistent actions we take each day. The path to overcoming laziness, he understood, was not a sprint, but a journey, one that required patience, persistence, and a deep trust in the power of small, mindful actions. And so, the mind-blowing Zen secret to overcoming laziness is revealed, not as a sudden burst of effort, but as the simple, steady flow of mindful action. Just as the water shapes the stone, so too can your daily actions shape your destiny. Each moment is an opportunity to move forward, to flow like the stream, and to gently, persistently wash away the moss of laziness that clings to your mind. Embrace this truth, for it is in the small, consistent steps that true transformation is found. Let your actions flow, and with time, you will find that the weight of laziness has been worn away, revealing the clarity and strength of your true self beneath.